so to speak. Vandus looks at Catalina. Catalina looks at you, Rohan. You saw that too, right?
Of course. Not sure who it was, though, but it looked familiar.
Familiar in what way?
Huh?
What is it? What'd you see?
Scry.
A scry.
What, people spying on Fia again?
Are you any of you enemies with any Fae other than Onibaba?
Shoot up, wide awake, and he'd say, "Great eyes, what? Oh,
What? Huh?
good morning." Oh, my
Well,
head.
that was
Morning.
auspicious timing.
Uh,
Suspicious.
Oh.
Suspicious.
oh, now it's all coming together. It was over Rose.
What
Huh?
was?
Yeah, it was over you.
Are you trying to mimic the bird guy's voice, or are you just tired?
I've been doing a lot of reading.
Okay.
He
makes sense.
has been spending every waking moment reading that book. I'd say you're probably like 12 hours in.
Yeah, your eyes must be like bloodshot.
You got like the
There is
minimum
so much
equivalencies of like a long rest, which is like 6 hours.
He set a timer to wake up.
Yeah, so like you've been asleep for like 6 hours and then boom, right back to the books. Like a college student. Just kidding, college students during finals week don't sleep.
That's for
I
mortals.
physically can't.
Yeah.
Like, I never feel like I did enough.
Yeah, I know. It's a hellish, harrowing feeling. But yeah, you've seen that type of sensor only. Well, you guys have only really been scryed upon one time before, I think. So I think it's pretty obvious, or rather, not obvious, but no, I'd say obvious. Blatant. So you guys haven't pissed off any fairies other than Onibaba, correct?
Not to
Well,
my
as far as we know.
knowledge.
You sure? No silver blood hunters?
Not to my knowledge.
Well, they perished.
Yeah, they're still about.
I'll give Vandus a chance. Why not? What's the point of being an archfey if you can't just big dick flex
There's-
over? Oh my god.
If it gives her advantage. There's also the Nestle Bloom Tribunal.
Oh,
Right, with what was her name? Kavrala.
yeah, that was her.
Catalina nods.
Yep.
Ah, you guys have met Kavrala. Nice lady. A bit too
Based on
stiff.
degree. Yeah.
Yeah.
Emissaries tend to be. Not that I've talked to her that much, though. But you say it's familiar? Have you been scryed on by Onibaba before?
I don't think so.
We were scryed on. I just can't remember who
It was the
offhand.
Watcher from Trader Town.
Bingo.
Right.
Yeah.
That's who.
Bingo.
But Rose wouldn't really know that because she has no idea what the scrying shit is going on.
Right. Okay.
Or that is on them.
A traitor.
A traitor.
Hmm.
I would trade.
Yeah.
Scrying
These
only
two
works
went
on the
and hung
same.
out with him.
Scrying only works on the same point of existence.
Did you see what they could do? I don't
Fair.
think
I
plants of
mean,
existence
it
really
wouldn't
stops.
surprise. Yeah, it wouldn't really surprise me.
We
Oh,
have
this
one
is
of two
fun.
conclusions to make. Either they're here, or they're more powerful to the point where they can scry across dimensions. I'm leaning towards the first.
Also a valid option.
We can't really prepare for the second, so leading towards the first is the only option.
Yeah.
So that means your fun traitorous friends know that we're in the Feywilds. Big whoop.
And depending on the situation,
Yep.
you might know specifically where. Well, have a better idea at least. Looks around at the pretty notable surroundings.
The question is why.
Why indeed?
Them probably
weren't
think we
interested
still
in
have
us.
the thing.
Yeah, exactly. Unless they have a way to detect if we have it on us.
Oh. Fee, do you know message?
Not message, but I know sending. Wait, do I know
Sending?
message?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. No,
Oh,
sorry,
sending
message.
is actually the one I was thinking about. I got confused.
Oh, well, I mean,
He's so tired. He got the.
yeah, I mean, you've been staring at a book for God knows how long. I feel like that's, you know.
I kid you not, there's literally 2 chapters in the book where it's just insulting you. And it's not like it's just insults. They're very personal.
How,
Like,
how is it personal?
I don't know, but it does.
Is it just like trying to
Uh-huh.
build your, like, mental skin?
Yeah, that's what it was talking about, a mental resilience, but man, I
Really went hard.
I wouldn't
That's pretty
recommend
deep.
it if I was you.
You have
Yeah,
to break something down if you want to rebuild it.
I kind of want to read
Well,
the book
yeah,
just to see
but-
what
It's like a drill
says.
sergeant in a book.
Yeah. I think that's what he was aiming at.
I think of you guys ever? It's like an older movie, Major Payne.
Yeah.
Heard of it.
Yes, I have. Greatest movie of all time.
It showed up in my YouTube recommended, and I had no clue what the movie is. But then I watched it, I'm like, this is great.
The best scene ever is when he helps the kid with the monster in the closet.
Wait, what? I should acquire it from.
He literally, he's like, boy, if you don't get out of my face, and the lady he's interested in is like, stop, you have to be sensitive to his emotions. He's a boy. He's like, oh, okay. All right, let's go. He walks in and pulls out his gun. And he in there, he ain't happy. And then he turns back, sensitive.
I love how he talks too. He looks like
It's beautiful, a thing of
Just
beauty.
like in the picture itself, you can see there's language. There's a character there. So why haven't they...
my favorite line of it is, "If you want my sympathy, you gotta go look in a dictionary between shit and syphilis. That's where you'll find my sympathy." It's such a specific thing, but it's so great. So yeah, so now that we've established that the book is Major Payne, yeah, it has chapters of insults, vicious
Two chapters,
mockery,
2 chapters.
10th level spell equivalent, but it's a cantrip though. I know, that's how scary it is.
So, if it's spying on the people that went there, have they been looking at Abigail and Varric? We have no idea on how to check that.
That's the thing. We weren't the only ones.
Well, we've been here the whole time, and I'm not sure how attentive Ruhan has been, given that his nose was in that book for about as long as I put a nose in my book, and she just taps at the communion book. But nothing has come up, and we don't have one currently.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Ray's been sleeping.
Yeah, I mean, I've been dodging feathers, so. Not
And
really
cats.
noticed. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
it doesn't matter then. The scry is gone, and we have means of discerning when we are being scried, so it's fine.
Yeah, just keep your eyes peeled, I suppose.
Our apologies, though, Lady Vandus, if any trouble befalls the town of Shards. She does a dismissive wave of the hand. It's fine. I doubt it'll be that problematic. As you say. Regardless,
I think you might
yeah,
reconsider that statement.
then perhaps I shall. I'll be attentive, and I'll ready the underlayer.
I know you have a certain proclivity towards mortals, but the things these people know, we couldn't even fathom how they work.
Regardless, I'll ready things. But I do have some provisions to grant unto you. Consider it, and she looks at Catalina and then at you, Ruhan. Consider it as recompense for dealing with the instigators. It's not a gift. So, let's talk about what is in that stuff. So you guys get... Clicking out. Okay, well, fine, I can decide myself anyway. You guys get that lovely set of things.
Yum yum.
What's the Elder Dampening Scroll, you might ask? Well, I would like for all of you to refer to your gear section, which I am unlocking for you guys to look at now. There you go.
And close the scroll of the... There you are. Oh, there's so many words.
That's the problem. Potions are your guys to distribute as you see fit. Actually, no, I'm gonna increase the days of her rations because Catalina definitely would have told her about Ruhan's appetite.
Fair. 14 days worth of rations and then 5 days
Double
worth of Ruhans.
We doubled it. 2 fortnights. Worth of rations.
Hey. That lasts 6 days.
I mean, hopefully you guys aren't here for, like, months, right?
Oh, that's the last thing we need. Lost in the Feywilds.
I think it would be an insult to Catalina's capabilities to get lost in the Feywild.
Unless it was
So, yeah.
willingly.
The Scroll of Elder Dampening is a long-lasting version of Protection from Good and Evil. The catch is it has to maintain concentration on itself, essentially. But say, you guys know you're gonna face something and, want to pre-prep, and instead of 10 minutes, it lasts an hour. That's nice. Catch is only works on self. No touch. So, you're helping yourself.
It's a
That's an
scroll
act, so.
I don't know how to say that word out loud.
But what?
Augury.
Where?
EU.
Augury?
Augury?
Yeah, 3x scrolls of augury.
Augury?
That
It's a spell.
What is supposing?
Oh, it's a good one too. It's a wheel and woe. So basically, it's like a clairvoyance almost.
Oh, okay.
Hey, is things gonna be good today? Oh, looks good. No, it's gonna be bad. Let's go back inside.
Yeah. So, Augury, it takes a minute to cast, yada yada yada, and you will be able to ask. You will receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the results of a specific course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. I, as a GM, choose from one of the potential options there. Wheel for good results, woe for bad, wheel and woe for potentially good or bad results, or nothing, which means nothing particularly good nor bad is going to happen. It doesn't take into account any possible circumstances that might change the outcome, such as the casting of additional spells or the gaining of a companion. If you utilize the spell more than twice or more, you have a cumulative 25% chance that I will have to roll it randomly. That being said, any of you guys could use the Augury Scrolls. It doesn't have to be the same person, nor does it have to be a spellcaster. It's not a spell scroll, it is just a scroll.
Nice.
So it's basically, hey, should we go do this thing?
Just
You
big
shake
time
the 8
woe.
ball. You shake the 8 ball. Try again later.
Piss.
There should be an 8 ball of augury. that'd be very funny.
Just be able to cast that like once a day.
No, there's a 50-50 chance that you get a random result. And then there's a other 50 that will actually tell you the actual result. So, that's what Vandus reciprocates to all of you. Manax potions, Granamax potions, healing potions, food, scrolls, potions of invisibility. So, how you guys want to distribute this? Or you guys could just chuck them all in the bag of holding.
Numbers, math. Don't want to figure.
Yeah, I'm trying to like divide up the potions.
I will say the greater or the superior healing potions that is 2 apiece, including Witch Stalker and Catalina, because there's 6 of you. Otherwise,
Nifty.
Oh yeah, okay.
yeah, if that's of any math assagement.
That saves my poor sleep deprived brain.
Okay.
Potion of invisibility 8. In case we
Yeah,
need to
those
get the
aren't
fuck
so
out of
delayed.
Dodge. Sorry, Abigail can
Don't
cast
hit me up.
invisibility on herself. So Abigail can cast invisibility on herself, so that saves us a potion if we need it.
I will say Varric has 9 superior healing potions anyways, so
Oh my god, how many do I have? I think I have like 7.
Yeah.
Actually.
he never
Oh my
fucking
God.
uses them because he can just heal anyways.
Lol.
Well, yeah.
Do we just want to split it up?
So-
Split it up evenly.
I mean, yeah, that seems fair. I think.
Abigail has 7 superior healing potions.
Yeah, so do I.
Same. Maybe we should like use those.
Yeah, we should maybe.
It's your guys' stuff.
Oh yes, I just lost half my health to a crazy bird man.
Yes, but we might need it for later.
Exactly.
It's. I say it's like Pokemon.
Mm.
So what?
Nah, fam. The second I have a free bonus action,
Chug.
it's potion
Yeah.
time. Oh, not a max HP potion.
Chug.
Just has a potion keg on his back at all times.
Yep.
It's a potion chug jug. Thank you very much.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, don't be culturally insensitive.
It's a giant thing. You wanna
I'm
understand?
waiting for oh my
want
god!
Acker back just for
I
that.
really wish Acker was back because then he could accuse the people culturally appropriating his culture by having chug jugs.
Chug Chug truly was a beautiful thing. It really was.
I miss it so.
I know.
You guys can run into Acker. The chances of you running into him are drastically less now, considering how you guys are wild teleporting through places.
Watch. Somehow he gets here. I'm looking
No,
for the
he's
ice cream
not.
mother.
He's not on the. Well, first of all, you're not rolling on a random encounter table here, so.
Oh, right, yeah. So,
And secondly, he's only on the random encounters table for the Jagged Expanse. He's not on it for the Feywilds. So since you guys teleported, you literally won't meet. Or rather, you have like 2, maybe 1 chance of medium from Waystones to Stone Giant Outpost. So yeah, sorry to tell you.
depends.
You guys
Okay.
have a much lower chance of medium.
So, do we want to wait a while longer so Rose can actually get a long rest, or do we want to just head out?
No, let's just head straight out. Man up, Rose.
She's a woman.
Did you tell me
Yeah,
she's
no, we
dead?
can wait. Yeah, no, she'll wait for somebody still needs to sleep.
I'm sorry, I was
Right.
helping you.
Let's head out on
Alright.
good foot. If that's
Mhm.
okay with the lady, of course.
You're not bound to stay here at all. Feel free to take your leave whenever.
Thank you kindly.
Yeah, thank you for the hospitality.
As any
Starts
good
to
host
take
would.
out bits of our
Shit.
armor.
Ron just shakes his head as if they say thank you. Rookie.
What?
Throw a glove at you. Shut up.
Well, now you just started a duel, so I mean, that's on you.
Oh yeah, that's. Oh wait, no, I don't want that. Ruhan will destroy me. You saw the mud people.
So, what are your guys' plans? Subconsciously inspects his scales. He's inspecting himself. What's up with that? That's crazy.
It's wild.
wild.
It's as if someone should ask him about it.
Did you
I
say Reyes
know.
was inspecting his scales?
His scales.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you do?
What you doing?
Yeah. You
And
alright?
then somebody calls him out and he's like, nothing.
You want a
Nothing.
cream or something?
Wow, that's you're not good at lying. I mean,
So, mm-hmm.
if you don't want to tell us, then that's fine.
Keeping secrets, blah blah blah.
Just
I know that-
making sure the color's still the same.
Yeah? Did you dream it wasn't or something?
He just
Uh-oh.
nods slightly.
Why?
He just gives
Did
us
you piss
like a
off the
slight
mother?
nod. Ray's not know yet.
Yeah, that's bad. I mean, not as bad as pissing off a giant god, but still pretty bad.
I love the
Which came first,
digs.
the chicken or the egg?
Yeah, yeah.
I love just the digs at each other. It's just like, oh yeah, it's bad. Not as bad as
It'd be
my
worse.
problems,
Yeah.
but
I mean, it could be worse. You could piss off a giant. That'd be fucking insane.
Yeah, that makes sense. Giants always bigger problem.
Abby just looks up. Abby just looks up from her book like, and raises an eyebrow, like, "Is something gonna happen? You guys gonna fight?" But she doesn't say anything. She just looks at you guys for a moment and then just lowers her gaze back to her book.
Yeah, it's just, it's like, they're all bad, right, when you make them up, but there's like, there's tiers to these things. Some are higher, some are lower. You know how it is. Sip some tea.
Sips tea, but that's none of my business. I think there's a saying about accepting evils and stuff like that, rating them. Oh well. So, what y'all up to?
I believe Rose is passed out somewhere.
Face down at a pillow, probably loudly snoring.
Yeah. Just getting that sleep in.
Actually, that's the thing. If you had a tail, you would definitely sleep on your stomach, wouldn't you?
Yeah, your side or something, I imagine. Yeah.
Mm,
Just use your
So-
tail as a pillow, lol.
Ah.
yeah. So while Rose is catching some shut eye, minimal amounts, I suppose. I assume Ruhan is continuing his cram. It's college cram.
Actually, he's gonna take a break. And he's gonna try to request a visit with the lady at the house.
She's still here. She's just sort of laying out the different items of provision. So you go up to her. And she just looks at you and smiles. Don't say anything, though.
So,
Hmm?
what do you do here? Like,
I think. I ponder. I listen.
oh, what have you heard?
I'm afraid I'm not a... What is it the provincials call it? A spy master. No, I listen keenly towards the one who owns dominion over me. I am still by his side, and I make sure that he's safe. Him and his. Other than that, I keep my head down, as it were.
Oh, right. Because you were, to be frank, probably not on the best footing here. Being
Oh.
so newly reinstated.
She nods at that. Being so newly reinstated, being reinstated at all, I still don't know the full depths of what I was once a part of. The original me.
Right. And this land is yours, or is it yours by proxy?
It is mine now. We fought for it. Killed for it, I suppose.
Right. But what does that even mean? Do Fae desire more land? Couldn't you just create more?
I suppose I could, and that is what the underlayers are. They go deeper and deeper. Am I in want for anything? She just looks off, almost alien, utterly still for a moment, thinking. I don't suppose I do. I have but one singular purpose. One that hasn't changed since I've regained a sense of self. I do wonder at times about it, though. About the one who holds me.
Right. That's honestly quite sad. It's almost like you can't be the person you want to be.
It is a tragedy, in the truest sense of the term. But there's little I can do on the matter. I suppose I do think of other things. Ones of making mortals not so anymore.
Not so what?
Not so mortal. I'm sure, and she looks over at Catalina. Young Lady Tavish can tell you more than I. I'm not exactly accustomed to the craft and art and capability of it. Her family is. I am learning, though. The one many call Cassavir, he teaches me. I've yet to put in practice, though. I want to make sure I've properly and fully grasped the topic first.
Hearing that, Race will sort of perk up and he'll look over to them and he'll say, "It is a conflicting thing to be one become of many. But there is wisdom in many pasts." Yeah?